Hello there and welcome back to another episode. So, in the previous one we talked quite a bit about cleaning up this map. Well, not the whole map, but having a lot more blue than we have red. So, then we also did some sort of dam practice or experimenting over here. It's a pretty small scale, but I think it's kind of sparked a few ideas as well. But power over here is, yeah, we're cutting this very close. Let's improve this real quick. I think it's pretty simple to kind of build it up here now, isn't it? Oh yeah, everything's pretty much gonna have to go. Okay, this stuff over here, and then we'll see what kind of... Oh yeah, dynamite. Yep. Then I've been doing a bit of thinking about the whole overall episodes and this playthrough as well. And I think, yeah, we mentioned before that it's of course, because it's a normal mode and it's not on a hard mode, we're gonna have to create some kind of challenges for ourselves. So taking what we said, what I said before about red turning into blue, so I'm thinking of making this a bit more difficult, or a bit more fun again. I don't want to completely close up those discharges anymore. So what I'm thinking is to maybe keep them open and to try and keep it all blue in here, but transfer this water into this red river. And maybe if we need the power, because I'd like to experiment with the power as well and see what we can kind of create over here. There's a lot of water flowing through this area. It seems like a bit of a vortex, or I don't know what's going on here. So I'm very curious to see how strong is the current. So yeah, I'm thinking kind of like, well, maybe we can send... There's pretty sure there's another one here. Oh yeah, here we go. This one's kind of mixing up as well. So I'm thinking if we send all the red and maybe excess blue in here, then this could be cool, like a kind of like a strip to put quite a few power or the water wheels. Let me see, large water wheel, yep. And fill it up with quite a few of them. And then incorporating that one with some sort of a pretty cool looking dam design as well. Well, hopefully at least. So yeah, first things first, we are gonna improve or change this up a little bit. Right. So I think overall, I'm not gonna be excessively using dynamite throughout this series, I think. I mean, plans can change, of course. Alright, so there we go. Let's measure out... Oh, wait a second. We've got the roads in the way, so... yeah, let's move this out of the way. Let's see how many wheels can we do. So large one here. Oh, that means we're gonna have to climb over. How can we get here though? Definitely gonna need some access later on. Oh, we had some roads on that side. Okay, I see. Oh yeah, this is gonna change. No, never mind. We don't have to worry about building all this up here. Completely forgot about it. That's exactly how we're gonna connect things up. Alright, here we go. And then we had platforms to cover everything up. Alright, that's pretty simple. And we still have access, right? Oh yes, we do. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's easy, that's done. In terms of access, you guys are running from here right now. Sweet. I think we can run it on 3 times the speed as well. No one really needs to go here. And let me see, the other side, the opposite. Okay, we can keep the... yeah, some of that in place. I don't have any dirt just yet now, do we? No, we don't. Okay, well, no worries. That's alright. And you over here as well. A couple of roads in the way, but that's alright. Here we go. I think they should be able to construct everything, right? And that goes here. That's sort of in the way. Oh, I was hoping to... Oh no, we don't have to use dynamite here. Alright. There goes that. Cover it up, and... that's gonna be the wheels. Let's hope he's not gonna climb up here. Alright. Oh, we still have one in the way here as well. Okay. Sure, dynamite. Are you guys still gonna wanna climb up here? Probably not. I'm just gonna delete everything to make sure they don't get in our way. Okay, cool. So maybe one more before it starts getting a little bit trickier. And let me see. We're probably gonna have to... Oh, actually, we might be able to do one more. No, that's very close. We'd have to dynamite quite a bit over here if we wanted to have another wheel. Okay, that we probably can do, and I think it... Maybe it's not a bad idea. Let's test it out. We're gonna push you a little further. Okay. This one goes here, a couple of these ones as well, and platforms. I mean, of course, it's going to be much quicker if we give them access from here as well. But I'm feeling like, well, there's some other things that I want to focus on this episode. So, yeah, I was hoping this is going to be more like a side project kind of thing. All right, so we'll leave them there. Right, so let's go to the main stuff that I wanted to be the focus for this episode. So yeah, I think we're still pretty high up on the map here as well, so we could make these lakes a little bit deeper, I guess. Oh, you guys are the same level, so we don't really need those dams here, but that's fine. Okay, so we have one bad water discharge over there and one here, so I'm hoping to connect the first one here all the way to this one, and then this one all the way to this river. Okay, the easiest way we could go about this is I'm thinking to raise it up a little bit, maybe go on this mountain here, so it's kind of like out of the way as well, and then we sort of yeah, we'll kind of have to create, it's gonna be more like sewage pipes, I guess. It's gonna run all the way here, and maybe we'll just follow along the mountain here, and then we just pump it straight into this river, and hopefully most of it is going to go this way. Yeah, that will be preferred. Don't really need you going that way. I don't think we're going to produce any power here, although this is pretty lovely valley here as well. Yeah, I could see like a village over here, and yeah, I think we talked about this one as well. Yeah, that would be interesting to green up. Okay, yeah, that's what we can do. Not in this episode, but this looks like a perfect lake with some lakeside houses and all sorts of things. There's nothing over here, so that's good. So maybe this is where we send this water all the way... Oh, we're gonna connect you up. Okay, so if it goes like right about here, we should be fine, but maintaining the altitude might be tricky. So the first thing I'll do... Let me see. If we send you along this mountainside, maybe to about here, this could be interesting. Yeah, so we'll try and rescue both the blue and the red and put them in the right matching areas. This project is going to take quite a bit of resources, so what I'll do is I'll set up some bit of infrastructure for us over here as well, and we've already learned from before that in terms of pots, we're going to have to bring in some power as well. So we'll have like an engine running over here, and so that the pots can charge themselves, and we'll run some cables all over the place as well. All right, so there we go. I think we've got a few things in place already. I was trying to play around and figure out how we're going to build this up here as well and transfer it over, but we'll have a look at that later. I've kind of deleted it for the time being. So over here, we're keeping it pretty simple. We're just gonna... I was initially thinking to kind of wind around and use this terrain and then bring it back over here. But I think how we're going to get this started is, yeah, I'm just going to build this side first. Actually, we could probably still do it, but it kind of feels like, well, it's easier to open these blockages over here, block that water in there, and then just let it run this way. Yeah, way easier. And then we can still see the all the stuff that's happening below here as well. Okay, so there is that. Access is pretty easy. Probably should give them a bit of a high priority over here. Alright, these ones, and I think this one here too. Then in terms of power, pretty simple as well. Gonna have a big engine in the middle, a few towers with different resources. Okay, so that's good. They've already built the industrial pile for us. And then one thing I've forgotten is build a few roads here. That's where the bots can charge themselves up. And I think 9 charging stations should be enough for us. Now let's have a look over here. These guys have been building this up pretty quickly as well. I think you should be maybe... actually, never mind. It doesn't have to be the highest priority. I could, however, tell them that the middle part is quite important. Yeah, I think so. And then this one over here, a little bit trickier. Well, gonna have to dynamite this land down a little bit. Most of it can remain the same actually. I thought to change it around quite a bit, but let's keep it simple. We've got some other things we do want to do. Let's have a look over as well. Our train is kind of running now, isn't it? I have asked them. What are you missing? Oh, logs. Okay. Oh. Alright. So in terms of logs, how come we haven't sent anything here? Distribution, where's the other station? Back to 1. Are you exporting logs? Oh, yes you are. Okay, lovely. So we'll get that one done. I'll have maybe 2 or 3 beavers or the bots working here, transferring stuff. And I was thinking, actually, because we have so many, so much scrap metal, that I don't need so many bots. I believe we said before that we're only gonna have maybe like a few of them working here. What I could do, no, we don't want to have like a huge storage here just yet. Yeah, and then we just ship you elsewhere or train you elsewhere, which is right over here, the production zone. And then let's have a look over here as well, this mine. Yeah, same thing. We'll maybe have a few less beavers. In terms of bots, okay, we don't have a lot of spare ones. I know it says 2, but 74 in there. Bot parts are a little bit low as well. Not going as quickly as we were hoping. Is this because of power? I don't think so, or maybe it is. Let's have a look. Is this one done? No, very close though. Alright, you guys are okay, interesting. Well, I am gonna pause this one. And then maybe you for a second. Yeah, I don't want you guys running here. I'd like to... Where are you going? Oh yeah, one more dynamite. Okay, thank you very much. Let's get this one done. Here we go. Alright, couple more. These ones, this one. Okay, I think we are pretty good now. Means we can continue. You as well. This one. Alright, there we go. That should be pretty decent for our new production zone. And what I was thinking over here, because we have to let quite a bit of water through. I don't want to build like platforms and things. They kind of look boring. So let's build over. What piece do we have over here? And then, yeah, I guess somewhere over here we can just reconnect you up again. But doesn't need to happen just yet. Bring you over here. And if we can grab the road as well, here we go. That's gonna go right about there. Okay. Then, since we have already dynamited everything here, we can probably close you up as well. There we go. Stairs can go. And here it is. Yeah, just need to make sure that they do the middle bit first. I've given them priorities as well, so we should be fine. And this way, platforms, I'm not sure if we got them. Oh, the actual shafts, no, not really. But yeah, that's gonna take a little bit more time for them to connect. Priorities. Oh, you guys are running here, so pretty thirsty as well. We can definitely fix it. All right, middle ground, somewhere about here. Highest priority, obtain. I mean, and then what else? Okay, so prioritize building. Okay, here we go. I think they just completed this building. That's why it wasn't working. It was complaining a little bit. Right. So 3 is ready. I'm gonna tell them to build at least 2 more. There's gonna be a lot of bots working in here. And which one of you guys is complaining now? Okay, so that's should have been logs as well. Connected anything? Oh yeah, that's because of platforms. Okay, lovely. Access is coming in pretty nicely. As soon as that is done, we can place down the dynamites. I think over here, I'd like them to complete this section first. Have to get rid of this tree. And then, in terms of connecting and running you in here. Okay, that's probably gonna be fun. Let me see if we... 2 wide 3, so 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to use a tiny bit of dynamite here. At the right height? I believe it is. Oh, the corner is gonna be tricky for sure. Might have to do build you a little bit differently. Alright, these ones a little bit too high. Let me see, a couple more dynamites. These ones here, and almost there. Alright, I think that's where the outlet can be as well. And we'll just let the water sort of drop into this river here, right? Pretty simple. And this way. Oh yeah, there we go. Now in terms of this corner here, let's fix you up as well. So that's gonna go all the way here, and I mean, what we can do is something we've not used at all. Where is it? Oh, here we go. These platforms. So if I find the middle point instead of this piece here, I think we're gonna. You don't go here. Okay, one more second. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Probably somewhere here. I think that's the spot now, isn't it? Yes. Oh wow, 1,000 points. That only 4,000 left right now. Okay, interesting. Now the question is, this one doesn't hold any water, right? Yep. No, we still have to place the these fancy floors down. All right, you go over here. These ones, and the rest as well. Okay, so let's see, what else have you guys completed? Looks like a couple of charging stations are done. Okay, so that's lovely. And they do seem to like using them, so I'm just gonna give them a bit of a higher priority. Okay, so there we go. The rest of you, why are you red? I don't think it needs to be red. Yep, that's fine. Now let me see if I can grab. Oh, that's a platform. Power shaft. Okay, so that's all normal priorities here. Can we grab the power shafts as well, or no? A little bit tricky. Okay, let's try this way. All right, here we go. All of you should be completed as quick as we can. Right. Okay, so that's good. And then what a few. Oh, okay. Yep, a little bit far for them. And the closest charging station was somewhere around here. I mean, it would be useful if we had one over here as well. They wouldn't have to walk so far. Let me see. I think there's a way or something that we can do here. This is kind of perfect for the paper maker. Where is it? Paper. Oh, we don't have paper. We don't have books. Of course not. How silly of me. Yeah, so we can kind of redesign this over here. Power goes through. I'm thinking we'll send it up instead. Oh, there is one over here. Okay, so that's good, I suppose. And what we could also do, let's place one over on the other side. And then what I wanted to do here was send this power up. Have few stations over here. Okay, this way we're gonna lose power for a second. Let me see, where is the universal? Okay, here it goes. And then we'll just build one on top of it. Okay, there we go. 3 times the speed. Let's have a look. How are you guys going? Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit longer. I guess we could speed it up if we had some stairs over here. I'll place you just to the side. Okay, you'll get the road as well, and then is the priority. Yeah, with the rest, actually, you're right. You're not gonna be able to really build a lot in here. So what I'll have to do, let me see. We're not gonna do another wheel, but I might send this power in many different ways in the future. So let's put it four-way one over here, and then platform over it. All right, here we go, and then we'll do stairs just to the side. Okay, here we go this way. So that is gonna enable us to climb over if we want to. Not really sure why should we climb over, but we're just gonna do it anyways. Yeah, I see there's a couple of trees we wanted to get rid of, so... okay, now in terms of priorities, let's get this section done, because I don't want to forget about it. Alright, there we go, whilst they are doing that. Okay, cool, got all the stations completed. I see a lot of beavers running up here as well, so that's good. And here we go. Yeah, there's just a couple, everything else is pretty looking pretty good here. Right, so access is a little bit problematic, no worries. We'll try and improve this a little bit, so this way, that way. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll try and finish off the rest of the blueprint here as well. They should start building them very slowly, and then as soon as everything's done, we'll return to have one final look before it's completed. Alright, so the drought is arriving the usual 3 days, and I noticed our logs are going down quite a bit. I mean, yeah, it was to be sort of expected. Now, since we are changing this area up a little bit, I'm just wondering, as soon as these pipes go, I could place like what's it called over here, the irrigation barrier, and I could pour some water in here in the hopes of keeping this area nicely irrigated. Then that would also mean that I can put down some more trees over here. Yep, that's definitely pretty important for us. Now the question is, how shall we do the forest and how should we do the tank? The forest is pretty easy. I was thinking we can do it and build you on the overhangs, and then we can keep climbing up this way, connected with our colony. Here we go, just like so. Yep, that's what we can do. Now in terms of the water tank, that's gonna be a little bit trickier, because in terms of like the size, the 3x3 is the usual go-to, but I'm thinking maybe we'll keep it a little bit smaller because there's not that much space over here. This one's kind of far, it needs to be sort of centralized as well, of course, so maybe we can do something around here. Yeah, it would be again cool if we, I mean, if we do it over here, it could be fine as well. I just wonder how far the water's gonna go. Right. Let me see. If you get placed down here, that gives us access a little bit lower, on the lower levels as well. Right now you're connected over here. If we change you, oh no, it might. Let's not get distracted over here. Yep, that's gonna go there, and then let me see. I think 2x2 is what we could try and see how far it's gonna spread. Or maybe that's the biggest we'll create it. Alright, how about this? Let's give it a try, and if it's not big enough, maybe we can, yeah, dynamite a little bit. Okay, so don't think we have to go any higher over here, and the rest should be quite simple. Now if we want a little bit more space in here, maybe a platform gives us a little bit more access, and then same over here, we could even cover you up a little bit. Give a bit of storage here as well. Yep, definitely want to start using some more platforms, so let's see what it's gonna be like. Water drop-off zone, maybe straight in the corner there, or actually no, let's place you here. Let me see, road's gonna go, yep, connect a few things up. Okay, we'll place you on the side. Storages, a small one, water, make sure it's always full, and 100% are gonna have to have some automation here as well. Okay, too far, highest priority, pause you for a little bit, and that's probably not gonna be built very soon, but as soon as they have time, it will be lovely. Alright, and then we do the usual oak trees all over this place. Now it would be lovely if we can get access on the higher levels here as well. So let's see, how can we do that? The forester is gonna be here. I mean, the easiest is probably gonna do if we place a ladder directly from there. We don't need any roads, so that's fine. Yeah, maybe we'll have access. We'll see. Okay, so power is down over here. Let's see how much power are we getting. 16,000, so we've kind of almost doubled our production, so that's not bad at all. Yep, that's actually very, very lovely. And let's see, they must have done quite a bit over here. Oh yeah, here we go. Gonna have to build them another ladder so they can climb down from a different location. Alright, go from this side as well. Okay, dynamite. Lower it by a little bit more. And there we go. And the levees. Right. So at the end, I think we're just gonna do some simple dams over here. And with this one, we kind of want it to be visible. So I'm not gonna cover it up with anything. But I think with the sewage pipe that we can run from there, or the red pipe, I probably want to cover it up just to make sure it's not gonna spill all over the place. You guys all the way here, pull it through. Yeah, never used these ones before, so that's gonna be interesting seeing how this will work out. The only thing I'm thinking about right now is I don't wanna maybe destroy the blockages, because I'm thinking, what if we I don't know actually. Yeah, we can't rebuild them, so we're gonna lose the look a little bit. But then again, at the same time, no, I think we're still gonna destroy them. That's fine. Gonna have to climb over and block this in over here eventually as well. Let me see, one levee, block this in. If it floods over here, that's okay. I mean, it kind of mixes here anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. And okay, so I'll let the game run for a little bit. We should have it done in a second. Alright, so there we go. We are into the drought already. Everything's kind of dried up, so we don't have too much power just anymore. However, oh yeah, 2,000 is what we're producing. That's not a lot at all. A couple of engines are running here. And I mean, ideally I'd place a few more down, but space is kind of limited here right now. At the same time though, we should probably make a bit of an effort to change that. I mean, I do spot a lovely space in here. So if we do 2 storages like so, bring you maybe a little bit closer as well. Or actually no, let's turn you this way. Alright, here we go. And then eventually, I guess you can hold, let me see, a few more logs. Alright, here we go. A few platforms on top. And we'll grab the engine. Hopefully I can build, let me see, 2 over here. I need a bit of access as well, so 1 over here. Road that goes over, and at the top here, pretty straightforward. Alright, here we go. Connect it up as well. Highest priority for these 2. Now, in terms of power, what do we have? Downward and you over here. Okay, so this is actually going to be the highest of priorities. Right, one more thing I have just noticed here. We had those last power wheels, which we definitely don't need. Alright, completely forgot about them. What we can do here though is, let me see, power's being passed through from that side. And then we'll do 1 on this side as well. Okay, cool. Yep. Maybe you guys build these ones first, because power is pretty much needed all over this place. That's gonna give us another, how much power? 1,000 was it? 400? Oh, 800. Okay, there we go. Right. I managed to save a few beavers from here as well, because that's kind of pointless for them to sit there. Alright, how are things? So, alright, we're not too far off actually. Then once we can climb over from here as well to the platform, I put a road for them, so maybe hopefully they can run all the way here, put down those levees, and then we can take care of the blockages as well. Alright, that's a little bit too far it seems. You haven't done the platform now, have you? Okay, very close. Right, and the rest of it as well. Just gonna take a little bit more time it seems. Alright, and you guys can climb down from here. Right, so we'll let it run for just a little bit longer, and we'll be back as soon as it's done, and hopefully we're through the bad tide as well. And here we go, the rainy season is back. We haven't quite managed to complete the infrastructure over here that's required, but the water is definitely flooding here a little bit, and well, it's flowing through, seems to be working. That's our first experiment with having the water cross over another source of water, so that's cool. Seems to be working, very lovely. Now let's demolish this blockage over here. And I think they're starting to, what is it, a couple more ladders, we're almost there, so that's not bad. Then in terms of logs, yep, that's gone down. Planks is pretty low as well. Oh yeah, rainy season, that means we don't need the engines anymore. Pause you guys. And there's another 5 over here. Yeah, let's just try and save the logs for another time. Talking about logs, we are getting some more trees in the area as well, so that's lovely. So those tiny pockets over here, I'm gonna leave them for the woodcutter. I think that can go, or the lumberjack, I mean. He can go right in the middle here, and in terms of the trees up here, I'd love to make sure it's all nice and green. But how can we do it? I guess we could... Okay, we do have an idea. Let's just try and expand it a little bit. We are gonna need levees over here and here, and then you need to be empty anyways. Okay, yep, that's exactly how we can do it. Highest priority. I think they are pretty available overall, because the construction project is almost done on the other side. All right, here we go. Levees will go in just like so. Oh, this bit is a little bit lower. Okay, no worries, we'll place you here, and I think that's it, that's the end of it. Actually, gonna pause you for a second. We do need a dynamite over here. That's 3 levels high, and we probably cannot reach you. Okay, no worries. Grab a road, connect it up as well, and same thing. Alright, here we go. Highest priority for this one. And then as soon as you're done, yeah, we'll fill up the rest as well. We need to delete the levees, but that should be fine. Now, nothing to do in range. Let's have a look. Right, all the trees are gone now, so that's lovely. Quick look over here as well. Okay, we're almost done. Forgot to put a few pieces of floors. What's going on? It's not really letting me place it over here for some reason. Oh, maybe there is construction already here. Yep, I think it's kind of invisible. I'm not able to see it for some reason. And here we go. Okay, the final piece is now done as well. Now this one is a little bit out there, I must say. It's yeah, very visible. So another thing we could do, and I think that's what we're gonna do with the bad tide, or the bad water, I mean. I think we're gonna try and hide it a little bit. So one way we can do it is some platforms, and then we place the floors on top of it, and I think that should kind of make sure we hide it. But then we need to make sure we do it all the way from the source over there, but we can't build anything above it, right? That might be a little bit trickier, but I'm sure we can figure something out. But again, probably not very necessary. It seems to be flowing pretty nicely right now, so happy days. Okay, what else do we have? You guys are pretty much done over here as well. This engine can run 24/7, and then oh yeah, this section here as well. You don't need to be paused anymore. Highest priority. Let's get you done, and after this one, we're I think we're pretty good then. Yeah, let's just make sure. Okay, we got the trees here. Yeah, everything's good. The moment we detonate, everything's gonna be flooded. So let's give you a quick second. Oh yeah, another thing I did want to build over here was a few charging stations. So here we go. They can maybe, hopefully, climb over if we place like a ladder here. Let me see if stations are here. So the ladder should probably... One second, let me grab you, and right about here. Okay, cool. This one here. Where is the science station? And okay, let me see. Okay, so that's universal, so that's good. That means we're passing power through. And then you need the road here as well. Actually, what I'd like to do is not build you here. Build this one here. We'll grab a power link. Alright, highest priority, make sure this one's done first. And the rest of you... Okay, maybe this platform as well. Okay, let's have a look. You guys are building... Oh, you're kind of in the way. That's fine. Here we go. Levy can be deleted as well. And how much... Oh. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I mean, I'm certain we can try and expand it a little bit. These 2 trees can go. Highest priority, let's get this done first. Levy's over here, and then maybe that's gonna help us a little bit. Yeah, the more trees we can plant here, the better. They don't want to destroy or take away, but at the same time as well, maybe it is fertile over here. It's kind of hard to see. Right, yeah, you're doing the closest of the trees. Well, it's okay. We'll do the levees here anyways, and then delete this one, allow it to fill up. Actually, unpause this, make sure you fill it up. Alright, here we go, and then highest priority for this one as well. Cool. Let's go and have a look at the... Oh yeah, this one was done. We're flooding over here. Oh. Maybe there's a little bit too much water here. If we drop you down to like 125. All I had to do was drop it down all the way to 0. Things seem to be fine now. So yeah, let's just leave it at that. We'll have some automation on it when the tides or the drought arrives. But okay, almost done over here as well. Just a few more logs. Pots are running pretty fast back and forth, and there we go. The final piece is now completed. Water's going in as well, and I think he should be able to plant quite a few extra trees over here. And then we'll give it 30 days. We'll have some woodcutters here, and that should help with our log pile. So yeah, I think in the next one we'll probably try and expand a little bit outwards as well, see where else we can go. Or we might even work on our sort of supplies over here, build up some logs and stuff, because we do have a bit of space here. Maybe we could take advantage of some of this. Or maybe we could also work on our rail network, because right now it's not the most efficient. So yeah, let's do all that in the next one. In the meanwhile, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.